What's up, wrestling fans? It's me, the Wrestling Kid, back with another video. With the Royal Rumble Premium Live event being next weekend, I thought it'd be a good idea to look back at the winners of the last 6 Royal Rumble matches, both male and female, and see what they've been up to since. So let's get right into it. Starting off with 2020, the Royal Rumble winners were Drew McIntyre and Charlotte Flair. We'll begin with McIntyre. After entering at number 16, McIntyre eliminated WWE Champion Brock Lesnar en route to victory, last eliminating Roman Reigns. McIntyre chose to go after the WWE Championship and Lesnar. They main evented the first ever second night of WrestleMania, and with the match going less than 5 minutes, Drew picked up the win and the championship with his finisher, the Claymore. He then embarked on a 6-month title reign, successfully defending his title against the likes of Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, and Dolph Ziggler, before falling in the 3rd match of his biggest feud to date against Randy Orton. In a confusing booking decision, McIntyre won back the title less than a month later. He had another 3 months with the title before losing it to a Money in the Bank cash-in from The Miz. McIntyre chased new champion Bobby Lashley over the next couple months, eventually losing to him at WrestleMania 37. Drew has been in the world title picture on and off ever since, losing to champions like Big E and Roman Reigns. He is currently chasing the tag titles alongside Sheamus. Now we move to the Women's Royal Rumble and winner Charlotte Flair. Last eliminating Shayna Baszler, Flair chose the unconventional option and elected to face NXT Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. Everyone expected this match to be Ripley's coming out party, beating Flair in her WrestleMania debut. But that didn't happen. Instead, Charlotte picked up a win she didn't need and embarked on the shortest ever NXT Women's title reign. After just 63 days, Flair lost the title to Io Shirai in a triple threat match also involving Ripley. Just to show you how pushed Charlotte is, since this NXT Women's Championship reign, she's won the Raw Women's Championship, Women's Tag Team Championships alongside Asuka, and the SmackDown Women's Championship twice. She is currently reigning as SmackDown Women's Champion after beating Ronda Rousey about a month ago. Moving on to 2021, the Rumble winners were Edge and Bianca Belair. Let's start with Edge. After being indecisive with his decision on who to face at WrestleMania, Edge made his intentions very clear after spearing Universal Champion Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber. However, after Daniel Bryan put up a great fight against Reigns at Fastlane, he was added to the WrestleMania match. However, it didn't matter for Edge, as Reigns pinned both him and Bryan to finish the match. Edge got his one-on-one rematch 3 months later at Money in the Bank, losing after a distraction from Seth Rollins. Edge hasn't really been back in the title picture since, instead electing to get betrayed by the faction he started, the Judgment Day. Edge is currently off TV after being written off by new Judgment Day leader Finn Balor. Now we move on to Bianca Belair. After a great final sequence with Rhea Ripley, Bianca was able to get Rhea eliminated to win the entire match. Just like Edge, Bianca also waited to make her decision, eventually choosing SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks. They had a fantastic match in the main event of WrestleMania Night 1, with Belair eventually hitting the KOD for the victory. Bianca looked unstoppable during her 4-month title reign, eventually losing to a returning Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. She then embarked on an 8-month journey back to the top of the mountain, beating Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 38. Belair still holds the title at the time of me recording this video, and is currently feuding with Alexa Bliss. Finally, on to 2022, where the winners were Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey. We're going to start with the most unsurprising surprise Royal Rumble winner of all time, Brock Lesnar. Despite already having the WrestleMania match in his back pocket, Lesnar was entered into the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber. He absolutely dominated, last eliminating Austin Theory to win the WWE Championship. Brock's WrestleMania title opportunity turned into a title unification match with Universal Champion Roman Reigns. 2 years after his WWE title loss to Drew McIntyre, Lesnar lost in similar fashion to Reigns. He came back for another match with Reigns at SummerSlam, once again losing, this time in a last man standing match. Despite not appearing or even being mentioned on pre-Rumble shows, Brock Lesnar is on the Royal Rumble poster, so we'll see once the real show starts. Now, on to the final Royal Rumble winner I'm going to talk about today, Ronda Rousey. After reversing a big boot and dumping SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair over the top rope, Rousey won the Rumble. Seeing as how WWE had her eliminate one of the champions she could choose to face at WrestleMania, Ronda's choice was never in any doubt for most fans. During the match itself, WWE pulled a classic trope by having Flair tap out to Rousey's armbar, only for the referee to not see it because he had been knocked out a million hours ago and hadn't recovered yet. As Ronda desperately tried to get official Charles Robinson back to his feet, Charlotte blindsided her with a big boot for the win. This, however, was not the end of Rousey's title quest. Next month at WrestleMania Backlash, she beat Flair in an I Quit match for the title. Only 2 months later, she lost it to a Money in the Bank cash-in from Liv Morgan. They then embarked on a long feud, ending in Rousey winning the title back in an Extreme Rules match. Now with Shayna Baszler at her side, Rousey started another title reign, this one lasting about 3 months before losing to a returning Charlotte Flair. Ronda hasn't been on TV since, but could be set for a return at this year's Royal Rumble. And that should do it. There is what every Royal Rumble winner from the past 3 years has been up to since. Who do you think will win the Rumble this year? My picks are Rhea Ripley and Sami Zayn. So, as this video winds down, I want to remind you guys that we are chasing 100 subscribers. I worked really hard on the research and scripting of this video. That's why it took so long to come out. Actually, it's probably the longest fully scripted video I've ever done. I even scripted that, and you get it. Anyway, I'd really appreciate it if you could like the video and subscribe so I can feel like I didn't waste time on it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and this is the Wrestling Kid out.